pack. Assemble. It is time for another entry in the Movie and TV Busters series. This time we are covering the movie Ouija. Now, I have always said this, and I'll always say it. I believe there are things in the world that invite evil, and also there are things in the world that are inherently evil. Now, things that can invite evil, that ranges from like seances, readings, stuff like that. Now, things that are inherently evil, though, that is a whole nother, thing. Now, the Ouija board, I believe, is inherently evil. It doesn't just invite evil, evil lives within it. Now, when it comes to seances, I believe you could be talking to your loved one if you wish to at a seance, or whoever you're trying to reach. However, there is always a risk that you're not talking to a loved one at all. Instead, you are talking to a demon or a malevolent spirit of some kind. Now, like I said, I believe there are things in the world that invite evil, and there are things in the world that are inherently evil. Now, I believe that one of the things in the world that are inherently evil is the Ouija board. And that thing. That whole idea. Now, there are, of course, things that in the world that can invite evil, and that's it, of course, like seances, readings, stuff like that. Things that are inherently evil, though, are the Ouija board. But there is one thing that is inherently evil, and it also invites evil, or can invite evil. And that is tarot cards. Now, if anybody has ever owned a tarot card or any tarot card deck, make sure you're getting it from a legit place. If you find, let's say, for example, if you find a tarot card deck that has never been touched, dust all over it, never even been touched in decades at least, do not, I repeat, do not pick that up. Do not use it. There's a reason it's not been touched. And on the other hand, if you were ever to own an Ouija board, douse it with holy water, set it ablaze, burn it to ash, and then after you're done burning it to ash, douse the fire pit with holy water again. Yeah. Now, That is what I say about any kind of a Ouija board. Honestly, that is something that literally is evil. Enough said about that. Now, that being said, my verdict for a Ouija. We are talking about, we are reviewing the movie Ouija. Now, and I'm not that young. I'm 40 years old. So, going on 41. Now, my verdict for Ouija, the first movie, is Unbroken. Now, before we, of course, the next movie we'll be reviewing will be Ouija Origin of Evil, which is apropos name for that. But before I go, guys, let me reiterate. If you guys have, like, seen a tarot deck anywhere in the world, if it has dust on it, like it shows signs of never being touched, do not use it. There's a reason it has not been touched, and it's a good reason. And again, a Ouija board, if you have one, douse it with holy water, burn it to ash, and then when you're done, put out the fire and douse the ash with holy water once again, just to make sure that evil is dead. Now, that's if you have one, but I would never want one anyway. Because, like I said, there are things in the world that invite evil, and those things in the world that are inherently evil. And one of those things, and I saw that somebody liked the video but then disliked it. Why? I'll wait. Waiting. I saw we had 3 likes, and then we didn't. What happened, people? You know what? Whatever. Haters gonna hate, so whatever. I don't care. Now, like I said, there are things in the world that invite evil, and those things in the world that are inherently evil. I believe that those things that can invite evil are like seances and stuff like that, readings, stuff like that. And the things that I believe in the world that are inherently evil are the Ouija board, and something that can be evil but yet is not inherently evil, I believe, is tarot cards. Now, I'll see you guys again later on for another review. This time we'll be reviewing a Ouija Origin of Evil. As always, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.